Testing, testing. One, two, three. Can someone tell me if this thing is actually working? My Twitch is buggy as hell. Don't know why. Um, let's see here. Let me get everything up for this. Testing. We'll start here in about 2 to 3 minutes, guys. Sorry I'm a little late. Had to do some Black Friday shopping, so I was able to get to that tonight, which is a good thing for me. I'm just getting my stats up, guys. So give me another minute here while I get all this straightened out. We'll start, let's say about 9:10, guys. 9:10 seems like a good number. So how is everybody tonight? Everyone good? Oh, my computer wants to behave. There we go. Let's see here. I'm looking at my screen now to see who's representing in here tonight. Men in soccer. Is that Adriano I see here? If that's Adriano, welcome. Also, let me go ahead and post it as well on the website and on Facebook so people know we're broadcasting. I don't want to, I want to try to get as many people as we can in here, so let me do that real quick. TV _ TV. Okay, there we go. And put on Facebook as well. Just take that link and move it over. Just trying to give enough people time to get in as well, guys, so they don't say I started prematurely, because technically it was my fault. I was a hair late. How was everybody's Thanksgiving? Everyone have a good Thanksgiving? You guys eat well? I'm assuming you guys did what you needed to do, in the sense of, I see a lot of people adding to their rosters, doing what they need to do to strengthen themselves in the next coming days, which is a good thing. And I got 2 messages here. Okay, not a big deal. Good, okay. Let's see how many people we got live in here right now. I see Chelsea Stars is in the house. Is that Johnny like in Young Ronaldo Johnny? Or is that I'm trying to figure who that... Oh, Johnny FCP. Oh, I know who that is. That's Jinx Pituga. Hi, Jinx. No, your ban's permanent, buddy. You did that to yourself. All right. I'm going to begin here. Since it's time to begin, I don't want to hold it up anymore. As everyone know, I am the Gator. Happy Thanksgiving edition of Vpsa Tonight. As we begin here, I really don't have much for housekeeping this week, except I see a lot of transfers that the managers, you guys need to tell me that you want these guys. They're putting I accept before you guys go ahead and do it. So get me those in so I can go ahead and add your guys. I've been on it all day here and there, and I'll get another sweep in tonight before I go to bed. With that being said, I'm not going to hold up much. This is going to be a shorter edition, because it's Thanksgiving. I think it's important, weekend for you guys to be with your families and not worry about this. I know a couple of you are fanatics like me and play this all the time in other games. So with that being said, I just want to say, it's nice to see, the turnout tonight. So, okay, here we go. I'm just going to start off with goalkeepers. And you know what? I'll tell you this right now. It was funny. When you look at goalkeepers, there were two standout goalkeepers this week. And I'll be honest, it was close. It was close because, honestly, when you look at the stats, one had more clean sheets and one had more saves. But the other one was just as quality, in my opinion. So, when you look at that and you go, and it's really close, especially for goalies, I'm looking for clean sheets, guys. Clean sheets speak volumes for goalies and defense, and that's something I've emphasized since, I believe, season 2. So, that's important, and when we look at it, the backup goalkeeper for this week, and I'll just go into it, he had, he played in, I believe, all 5? Let me double check that. Or 6? Actually played in 4 games. He averaged about 4 saves a game, so he wasn't getting many shots. 15 saves, but he didn't have any clean sheets. But he had a solid week, if you think about it. When you're averaging as a goalie, an average match rating of over 6, to me, you're doing something right. And he was about close to 7. So, Adriano from Watford's the backup goalie for this week. He made the bench, so congratulations, Adriano. I'm noticing you're becoming a regular at this, buddy. Keep it up. Great job. The starting goalie for this week, newcomer to the league, and I'm glad to see, newcomers coming in and doing what they're supposed to do. That really shows me that, we got talent coming in. This guy's from Liverpool. Michael Owen had a great week. 19 saves in only 3 games, guys. He had 19 saves, had an average match rating of 8.9, and, oh, shoot. Let me see here. 1 second here. Can somebody confirm that they can... Can someone confirm that they can hear me now? Anybody? So I can kind of get into it? I'll wait for something to pop up on this chat box before I continue. Or on the chat box. Because I started and I don't think you guys heard any of it, so I'll start again if that's the case. Okay, now you guys can hear me. I apologize about that. What I was saying is there's not much housekeeping this week. It's been quiet. The only thing I have noticed is that players are putting in their requests, and they're putting them in ahead of time before managers are actually posting them. Managers, you guys got to get those in, or I can't accept the signings. Okay. With that being said, I'll go through again. I had already started with the keepers, guys, and I realized I wasn't in a party, so you guys couldn't hear me. So I apologize about that. Well, we'll go with the backup keeper first. We have a guy who is amazing, honestly, behind the net. He's the backup for this week, and it was very close, but I've been saying this since season 2. Clean sheets are king for goalkeepers, center backs, and CDMs. Um, and with that being said, this guy had a great week. And anytime a goalie averages over 6.5, it's impressive to me because it's very hard to do that as a goalie, especially if you're not being shot on constantly. Adriano from Vpsa Watford, 15 saves in 4 games. So he wasn't really getting shot on much, but he like always, Watford won their games. So congratulations, Adriano. You're having a heck of a season this season, buddy. Keep it up. Okay, and now we're going to the starting keeper. I like to see new talent come into the league, and this is a guy who I know Dose has been finding. I heard that Q Drama found him. So Q Drama, great job on finding this guy, dude. This guy looks like he's going to be an absolute stud for you. Starting goalie, Michael I. Owen from VPSA Liverpool. Great player overall. Honestly, from what I'm hearing, the guy. Sorry, guys. I had to make my party invite only. I'm already getting spammed. Michael I. Owen again. This guy looks like he's an absolute stud coming in. When you look at his stats, he averaged almost a 9 match rating in 3 games with 2 clean sheets. And he all 3 man of the matches. Averaging about 6 saves a game. That's impressive. That's all I'm going to say. Very impressive. I know Q Drama found him, I believe, and I know Q Drama's been very active and just got promoted to, assistant manager for Dose in Liverpool. So, great job, Q. That's the type of stuff that I know Dose is looking for, and any good owner would be looking for is assistant managers that are active and doing what they need to do to help the team. So, not only did Michael Owen make the team, but I feel like Q Drama should be mentioned for that. So, congratulations. Michael Owen, great job. I expect this to be the first of many for him, to be honest, because I've seen him play, and he's a good goalie. Okay. Back line. Let's start with the right back, left back. Backups. When you look at numbers this week, for outside backs and people who are, playing and doing what they need to do, there were 2 guys that stood out because of the clean sheets, and then you had 2 guys that had ridiculous numbers just in general. But, it was kind of tough because you kind of look at it and go, okay, who do I play, who do I not play on the Team of the Week bench versus the Team of the Week starters. And when you look at that, it's obvious there is one standout or 2 standouts that are on each position, but I'll go to that here in a little bit. The bench players. And I'm going to say this guy is lighting it up for me. I'm going to say this right now. He is an amazing outside back. If we could get the guy the clean sheets, he'd be starting in Team of the Week. But right now, we're not getting those clean sheets. But Swifa, I want to mention you. Backup right back. 17 interceptions this week, guys. 17. Average about a 6.7, which is fairly good for a right back. So I want to congratulate you, Swifa. Well earned, buddy. You're definitely the heartbeat in our back line. Honestly, you've done a great job for us. On the other outside back, the left back, here's a newcomer from Sunderland. Unraised Goat. Unraised Goat had 10 interceptions. He had a man of the match and averaged about a 7. And that man of the match was at the outside back position, guys. So congratulations to Unraised Goat. That was a great job overall to make Team of the Week. All right, and then our starters for Team of the Week. I'm just going to call them husband and wife or the bookends of Chelsea because it's like, well, one is, the other one isn't. I'll just mention them both at the same time. Stars Ty and Slickster. 3 clean sheets apiece. Average match rating was 7.3, about 7.3 for Stars and about a 6.5 for Slickster. But that doesn't matter. These guys play in unison and do what they need to do. And that's impressive to me that you have 2 outside backs that play well. And pretty much play the same style. One might be a little more aggressive than the other. I'd say Stars is a little more aggressive. But Slickster can dribble and do some other things as well. So congratulations to Slickster and Stars for making Team of the Week. You guys did a great job. All right, center backs. Now, when we look at center backs, it's kind of funny. You have pretty much a little mix here this week when it comes to the team. So I'm going to mention the two backups first. We have from Watford on the bench, Jay Lotto, I think is how you say it, or Jay Lotto. If I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. This guy had 16 interceptions this week. Really well, average of 6.4. But like what I said, there's no clean sheets there. You need the clean sheets to go there. So Jay Lotto, I think he's on Man United. I might have made an error here. Let me double check that. I think he is a Man U. So that's my error. I got to fix that. But Jay Lotto, great job, dude. Like always, making Team of the Week. That's impressive. The other center back is from Newcastle United. Killa Aqua, 99. Had an assist, 11 interceptions. And he played 3 games at center back. But here's the interesting stat for him at center back, which I found interesting. At center back, he averages 7.56 as a center back. CDM, he played 3 games and averaged about a 6.1. So, great job, Killa. You always are, do your job back there one way or the other. But you did a great job this week, especially in the back line. So great job, dude. All right. The starting center backs for this week. No surprise. Clean sheets reign supreme. AMT Vendifire from Chelsea. A goal. 3 clean sheets. 9 interceptions in 5 games. Averages about a 7 match rating. Congratulations, Vendy. I know you're a great player. I've seen you play in LGFA. So congratulations on making your first Team of the Week for VPSA. On the other side, playing the other starting center back, Alex Madrid from VPSA Liverpool. Had a goal. 15 interceptions, 2 clean sheets, average of 7.4 match rating, which is impressive as well. So, Alex, congratulations, buddy. Well earned. So that takes care of the center backs and the back line. Now we go into the CDMs. Okay. Let me pull those up real quickly because, I like to talk about stats and give people their due. Okay. Kind of tough here. Like when you look at everything with CDMs. And here's a problem this week. And I'm going to say this. Someone did not get stats in on time. I'm not going to say who it was because I'm not going to embarrass you. But someone did not get a player's stats on time because I'm looking at the stats right now and I screenshot them. And this guy was nowhere on here when I was doing Team of the Week. And I did Team of the Week on Thursday. So I'm going to say there's an injustice here, so I apologize ahead of time, but you can definitely address that with your owner or whoever did stats. The backup CDM for this week, and it was close. I'm going to be honest. You have a guy with a ton of clean sheets, but there was a guy who had a man of the match and also had a ridiculous match rating. And like I said, it goes to the computer when I do this. I don't go and say, okay, I'm going to pick this guy because I like you or I don't like you. So that has nothing to do with that, guys. And I want to be the first one to say that. The backup CDM for this week had an assist. He had 3 clean sheets, had 21 interceptions, but averaged a 7 match rating. That's Vpsa was the backup CDM for this week. Also, I'd just like to mention while I'm on this, Solantes, Aqua, Suifa, Stars, and Slickster all had silver cards, so you guys have the 89 silver card this season. So with that being said, Solantes, great job, dude. I know you did what you needed to do this week to make Team of the Week. You definitely contributed to Chelsea's good week. At the starting CDM, and here's the other problem with this. You had a guy that had a ridiculous offensive week at CDM, and I'm going to read these numbers off. 1 goal, 4 assists, 11 interceptions, and he only played 3 games, guys. 3 games, okay? So think about that. And he averaged, which is a ridiculous number, okay? And I did verify this to make sure everything was legit. 8.3. So Click Clack 13, congratulations for making starter on Team of the Week. Well earned. Okay. On the outside mids, we have, let's see here. Okay, we have, let's see, we have Pro 2A for life, as a backup. Pro 2A had a very good week as well. I'm just double checking the stats here. Let's see, Pro 2A for life from Watford. 3 goals, 8 interceptions in 4 games, average of 7 match rating, which is very well earned overall. Great job for Pro 2A for life. He did really well this week. At the other mid, and this is one where we kind of combine the wingers with the midfielders, because pretty much their function's about the same, give or take, except the fact that they come up a little more. There was one that stood out on the wing this week. Shadalak, our commissioner, 1 goal, 3 assists, an average of 7 overall, the match rating. So great job, Shad. 3 assists and a goal. That's a very nice week for you. Nice to see you making it on the bench, which is a great job. All right, as we continue, the starting outside mids for this week. I'll be honest, there were 2 guys that were, in my opinion, above and beyond what the numbers were overall. And though, when you look at everything, you got to reward these guys. It's Trap God from Liverpool. Honestly, he had a great week. 1 goal, 4 assists, average of 7.18 match rating, and had a man of the match. So congratulations, Trap God. You did a great job this week. At right mid. He had 2 goals and 4 assists and averaged an 8.25 match rating. He also had 2 man of the matches. So that's impressive. Honestly, just a great week for Vidal this week, as always. Always seems to be all over the place, creating and doing things for his teammates. So, well earned. Okay, let's see where we're at now. Cam. All right, interesting. This week at Cam, we have a newcomer, and we have a guy who's making it in on a regular basis. The backup for this week is Aged Hey Hottie from Vpsa Manchester United. He had, a goal and an assist, but what stands out about his numbers this week is the match rating. What's interesting is it's wrong in the stat system because I verified it through the server that I have. It should be 7.27, so something's not right. I need someone to correct that on the menu side, Soccer Boy. But I did pick up on that. He played well overall in 6 games, so Hottie did a great job and did contribute to helping Manchester United get a couple wins this week. At the starting Cam, this is by far, a landslide in my opinion. 2 goals and 2 assists for Sergeant Sergio, or SGT Sergio 77, or I think it's different. You know what? I think that you guys have the gamer tag wrong. No, it's SGT Sergio 77. Yes, I'm Watford. 2 goals and 2 assists with a 7.5 match rating. So Sergio, great job like always. I think this is like his 2nd week in a row he's made it. So, great job. All right, and then our strikers for this week. Oh, before I even get to strikers, let me just mention manager of the week very quickly. It's, honestly, by default, we know this because he didn't lose yet this week. It's Adriano from Watford. It's a great job again, dude. Like always, you're running your team with class and style, and you're doing it well. So congratulations. Looking at the starters for this week for for striker. Or actually, the backups first. I apologize. At the bench, we have young Ronaldo 9 from Chelsea. He had a very good week overall, I believe. I remember seeing his numbers. He had 4 goals and 2 assists, 2 man of the matches. So great job overall. Definitely did what he needed to do to make team of the week. At the other striker position, pulling it up right now, we have Rampage Judo, ex-Rampage ex-Judo. 4 goals, 3 assists, did very well overall, and played in 5 games, same as Ronaldo. So great job to Rampage for making team of the week. Then we kind of go to the starters here, and I'm trying to pull them up right now. All right. 1 starter, and this is this number 2 ranked striker this week. In 3 games, he had 5 goals. And he averaged over an 8 match rating, I believe. Let me double check that. Actually, 7.67 match rating. I'm talking about XCFX Ronaldo 7. Great job overall this week, dude. Played his heart out, so congratulations to Ronaldo. And at the other striker position, and this is a hands-down landslide. Wasn't even close. Kevin I guess now is how you say it, with 2 H's. 5 goals, 3 assists, and 2 man of the matches this week. So he played very well. Carried Watford over to where they needed to be. He was by far, the best striker this week. When you look at his numbers, within the numbers, an average of 8 match rating. When I run these through the computer, it's kind of funny. It normally will rank you between 1 and 100, 100 being the best score you can actually get. Cavino got one of the highest scores I've seen this week because he only played in 4 games. So he had a 93, which is like, I've only seen one higher, and that came from Ronaldo, FP Ronaldo, who had a ridiculous week. It was like 7 goals, and he had like a 95. So congratulations to Cavino. He did a great job overall this week. With that being said, guys, I just a couple housekeeping things just in general, and this is more for managers than players, but I'll kind of get into it right now so I don't forget. First thing, and honestly,
this is a big risk.
Whoa, what the heck happened? Whoa. I'm sorry, I didn't know I had the game starting, but I apologize about that. One of the things I want to talk about that is kind of funny is managers, you guys need to get your stuff in on time. I'm not going to go hunting you down for stats anymore. I'm going to tell you right now, the penalty is going to be you lose a roster spot in 3 games. You do it again, you're going to lose another roster spot, and it's going to be 9 games. And if I do it a third time, you're looking at, it's, I think, 18 games, and you lose 5 roster spots. So with that being said, I'm not playing around when I'm doing this. Okay, these stats need to be in, and they need to be in with no later than 48 hours, guys. I give you a grace, So I want you guys to know this is all for you guys. Honestly, we're trying to recognize the players that deserve to be there. And the only way I can do that is if you managers help me by getting the stuff on time. And Johnny, you're not being unbanned under any circumstance. You know what you did. I don't care what argument you give me. And I don't like to ban people, but you really went way overboard. So with that being said, I'm pretty much done for tonight. I just want you guys to have a safe and happy holiday. Don't drink and drive. Be safe. And, we'll be back on the pitch next week. Now, remember, just another thing, there are a couple of things I need you to remember about time off here for the holidays. Didn't schedule any games for Christmas weekend. I didn't schedule any games for New Year's as well. So that's one of the things I wanted to kind of mention to you because I believe holidays are important, especially the major holidays for you to spend with your families. So please be safe. I'm out. Have a great day, a great night, guys, and a great holiday. And I'll see you all here probably in 2 weeks because we have no games this week. So, um, and I just want to say shout out to Watford for having the best record this week. Chelsea was right behind them. Overall, just a good week, and I'm glad you guys are having fun and we're doing the best we can to, deliver a product that's good for everyone. Also, we do have replacement owners now for Bournemouth as well as Tottenham. So I want to say welcome aboard, Robin, and welcome aboard to Leicester and Bottomless Pit, who's taking over the Tottenham group. So that's Eagles, if you guys aren't familiar with Eagles and Bottomless Pit. So thank you to all of you guys for stepping in and doing what you guys needed to do. And everyone have a great night and a great holiday. I'm out.